Solo Leveling is an amazing anime that has left fans all wanting more after the end of its third season in March. However, viewers still have to wait until the planned release date of the next season in the fourth quarter of 2024. As fans anxiously await the release of more content, there are a few plot threads that they hope to see explored in the near future. In the first season, there were surprises for even veterans of the series. A1 Pictures took a lot of creative liberties with Jin Buu's story, for better or worse, so there will likely be more changes and additions ahead that nobody will see coming. Even for someone who has read the manhwa or the light novel before, there is still plenty to look forward to in Season 2 of Solo Leveling. Jin Buu was known as the world's weakest hunter before he was granted the ability to level up. Starting at the lowest level of lowest tier, E rank, there was a lot of room to grow. However, it didn't take long before he was able to take down an entire team of D and C rank hunters by himself. Power growth like this is part of what makes this series so popular. With the advent of his new powers, it's unclear just how strong Jin Buu is at the end of first season. By himself, he was quite evenly matched against the B rank assassin hunter. This means Jin Buu may even be able to handle an A rank hunter with his further growth and new powers. There is still quite a gap between A and S rank. With the speed that Jin Buu is leveling, it's possible that he will bridge the gap by the end of the next season. In the post-credits stinger following the final episode of Season 1, the team found that the ants from Jeju Island went through some sort of evolution. While viewers can be glad that these enemies don't come from the Pokemon franchise, this still poses quite the challenge. If these monsters are stronger than the last time they were seen, the current S-rank hunters may not be able to handle them. While readers of Solo Leveling manhwa or light novels may think they already know, there may be more going on under the surface. Changes to the island have been made to the series already. As early as episode 1, the ants shown in the flashback were a stark white color, which is not a direct translation from the manhwa. The light novels didn't even have any color. Through the entirety of the first season, the only hunters so far have been from South Korea. Even the hunter from America, Hwang Dong-so, came from South Korea originally. This calls into question what hunters will be shown from other countries. From the manhwa and light novels, readers have been introduced to hunters from Japan, United States, and even Russia. However, this new adaptation leaves the door open to new avenues. The first indication of this change comes from Ju Jinhoo's brother. In the anime adaptation, he brought up the idea of bringing over hunters from the Middle East and Europe to join his guild. If this idea goes through, viewers may be introduced to new characters that have never been seen before. A major part of Yu Jinhoo's role in Solo Leveling is in creating a guild with Jin Buu. This is the majority of what viewers observe the Yu family discussing on screen. Jinhoo's brother has been shown to be a rival in creating a guild that will be a legacy to the Yu family. This plotline was not given very much weight in previous adaptations, yet in this case, the show's writer may be cooking up something different of their own. Unfortunately, it is still too early to say. Regardless of the outcome, it will be exciting to watch to settle the debate. In the final episode of season, Jin Buu was assigned the Necromancer class, the key word being assigned. Previous iterations of the story gave Jin Buu more agency in the story by allowing him to choose the class instead of more typical role, such as warrior or mage. This was an important step for him, since it showed that he was thinking for himself and truly making decisions. This change by the show's writer points to subtle changes to Jin Buu and the system itself. This change could indicate that the system is even more overbearing and controlling than once thought. It could also indicate less critical thinking skills from the hunter. Lee Ju-hee and Jin Buu have a long history working together, even before he began leveling up. During this time, Ju-hee had to heal Jin Buu a lot due to his weakness. As a result, they built up a very close relationship. This connection only deepened after their near-death experience in the double dungeon. Even after clear hints and advances by Juhi, Jin Buu remains oblivious and doesn't make a move. After retiring, Leeji even offered to take him out to eat. Even so, Jin Buu still didn't make a move. No matter how much the system appears to be like a video game, Jin Buu still has no game when it comes to love. The E-rank hunter known as Han Song-yi has popped up by many times through the season. She has even appeared at unexpected times, like in the Hunters Association information session and the filler group from the C-rank dungeons. She is also a close friend of Jin Woo's sister. It feels at times that she's given almost as much screen time as Jin-Woo. With all of his time spent, it would be a bit of waste for the writer not to do something with her character. The show's writers have already stated that they are planning to focus more on supporting characters in season 2. As an A-rank hunter, it's quite clear that she won't be present on the front line of a major battle. On the other hand, she may be able to provide a more down-to-earth perspective than the rising protagonist will be able to provide. The series places great importance on the S-rank hunters of South Korea. One such hunter is Chai Hae-in, or whatever it's pronounced, the wise guild leader of the Hunters Guild. Despite not being the most prominent hunter, even in her own guild, the show dedicates quite a bit of time and attention to her. She has already been shown to perform a mentorship role in the anime so far. This was new, not only to her, but to the readers of the series as well. This aspect of her character was not explored in previous iterations of the series. It will be exciting to see what more is in store for season 2, to see if they will branch out more with the character than they have already. Something that most longtime fans of the series have been looking forward to in the anime are the fight scenes. The show certainly delivers. What viewers have yet to see, though, is for Jin Buu to fight using his new Necromancer powers. While most Necromancers are weak, even powerless, without their summons, this is not a problem for Jin Buu, and because he got to this point without necromancy, and will be able to use these Horizon companions to supplement his own power, rather than the source of it. Viewers will definitely be excited to see how these powers grow on screen. The current S-rank hunters of South Korea together were not able to succeed after 3 attempts to raid the Jeju Island dungeon break. Since the monsters have been evolving, they may very well be stronger than before. Solo leveling is so well received in part due to its accelerating fights with increasingly powerful monsters. They may need the help of a certain Necromancer to take down such a difficult challenge. Jin Buu will most likely need to be at the level of an S rank or even higher to be able to take down the Ant Colony, of course alone, because why else would we name it solo leveling? He's not there yet, but his rate of growth is very high. Fans are also intimately aware that Jin Buu is not one to shy away from a fight. When the fight comes, he will rise to the occasion, whether he's ready for it or not.